We asked him, what's he telling you? And he's given away his secrets. Not all of them, but certainly giving help, being a mentor. That's what Kyle Busch does. We'll see tonight if maybe it helps him. Maybe one of these youngsters gets the win. Let's now go trackside for the command to fire those engines.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, look at this.
Be a little bit quicker right now.
Time for racing. From Las Vegas, Craftsman Truck Series. First time we
Toyota Tundra is on pit road.
We're breaking Las Vegas.
Raja Caruth, Christian Eckes side by side, patiently awaiting the green flag. Is in the air. We are racing at Las Vegas. See, Raja took the outside. Kyle Busch, he wants to get around quick.
Yeah, and that's a teammate to Raja. Kyle Busch is a teammate now with Spire Motorsports.
Yeah, of course.
Kyle on that number 7 on the outside. Ty Majeski.
Big push from Stuart Friesen. Got Eckes down into turn 3, and he's going to take the lead.
This is so fun. Look at him fanning out already as they come out of turn 4.
Oh, somebody really out of shape.
Yeah,
that's a 4.
I think that was Ben Rhodes there in that orange truck, Kubota. Look at that mess. There's the one truck. He's the one I'm going to have my eye on. You talked about where he started.
Was that Ben Rhodes you were talking about being out of shape, and he makes a 3-wide pass on the outside?
Going forward, passing Christopher Bell right now. Full steam ahead. Meanwhile, Christian Eckes leads that first lap.
Just crazy disparity of speed going in turn 1 versus going in turn 3. We saw 12 miles an hour during practice and qualifying.
That was incredible when we were riding on board. I believe it was with Corey Heim into turn 3, Michael. And you just took us aboard what the wind is doing as they head down the track in turn 3. One goes around. That's Bailey Curry. Caution is out for the first time.
Great job by these other competitors to avoid him.
You ready to take the bid top on and clear the
Last week he got a roof fight off.
Hate that for Bailey Curry. Remember, he was the one last week. He lost part of his roof in the middle of the race. Flew off.
He's running in the 12th spot, so he's running halfway decent.
A lot of action right there in the just outside the top 10. Damage to the tailgate of that 41 truck for Curry. See if we can catch what happens here.
He's on the inside of Matt Crafton. That's Matt in the yellow, number 88.
He loses the
Chase Purdy right ahead of him in the 77.
just tried to make the move on the 77 of Purdy and just cranked her a little bit too hard to the left and around the went.
Was that Ben Rhodes, the 99, that just barely missed him?
It's been an eventful 3 laps for Ben. There's been a lot go on in Ben's.
Watch.
Yeah, we know how loose. Ooh, that is him coming through the smoke. That's Ben Rhodes at orange.
Well, look at Dave Thompson right there. Dave Thompson.
Well, you said it, Michael. Or Phil, one of you said, great heads up driving by the rest of the competitors.
See if we can get an onboard look or two at this.
Corey Heim.
Spin's going to be.
No mo. He needs it up on exit. Back her down, back it down, back it down, back it down to the bottom.
You got to know Daniel Dye was around, right? He's going to have us a good view of this. Here it is.
He's right behind Corey. That's Corey, that red truck right ahead of him.
Where'd you say Corey started?
Check out here. Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Starts in 25th. Daniel inside the top 10, and Corey's moving. He's made some moves. Daniel's falling back a little bit.
Christian Eckes, the leader. Kyle Busch on the front row.
Back on the way.
Little wheel spin there for Kyle Busch gives Eckes the advantage. Roger Caruth right on the tailgate of Kyle. It's going to be a big push.
Look at them fan out 3 wide. We talk about how crazy the restarts are here. Some say they're scary, some say they're fun. I think everybody's a little mixed bag as they head down the backstretch.
Look at that push by Raja.
How about Majeski, the 98 making it 3 wide?
Kyle Busch takes the lead. Christian Eckes settles back into second. Ty Majeski, as you mentioned, that great run. And our pole sitter back and forth.
3 wide back, about racing for 6th or 7th for a moment.
Look at that.
Look at great racing here at Las Vegas.
There's Zane Smith in the 91, making up some time up to the 8th spot.
Was that Corey Heim, the 11, just outside the top 10?
It is.
Starting 25th.
Strong run early.
Big mover. That was the question. How are these trucks going to race? The Toyotas didn't really show up in qualifying. Friesen had the best effort in the top 10.
There goes another Toyota. Christopher Bell really fast. All the way down to the bottom, taking the shortcut was Zane Smith
right?
in that
Yeah.
91.
There's Stuart Friesen, we mentioned. First brand new truck that they've brought to the racetrack since Jimmy Villeneuve, his new crew chief, came aboard.
It looks pretty darn fast right now.
Changing direction. They're really optimistic about the future, but they said don't expect too much in these first couple of weeks. But heck, he had a great qualifying effort earlier today.
Best on a mile and a half since 2022, a little over a year and a half ago. Guess how he did in that race?
I think he may have gone to victory lane.
Went to victory
Yes,
lane.
yes.
Great start for Stewie. You like to see that truck up front.
This is some great racing here. A lot of trucks running up front. Good battle here with Sanchez in the 2, Christopher Bell in the 1. That is a battle inside the top 10. And how about Corey Heim?
Heim is on the move.
Strong move on the outside.
What does Boyer always say? High, wide, and handsome. Look at him coming through. Nick Sanchez in the 2. He was so strong here last year, but it was his first attempt. Made a lot of mistakes. Said I'm a much better driver a year later. Very hopeful for tonight.
I'm not sure what Corey Heim's issue was qualifying, but whatever it was, it's gone away. As he's now just put in the middle like Christopher Bell.
And look at that
Three
move
wide.
by Bell.
Look at that. Look at Christopher Bell.
Trying to make a statement, Christopher Bell. Didn't spend a ton of time in the truck series, but he locked up a championship, amassed quite a few wins in his time. He wanted to come back and play here in Vegas.
All three of our Cup drivers that we talked about at the top of the show are all in the top 10 right now.
Majeski's right behind Bush, closing in him. Here comes the 18 of Ankrum. That's battle for fifth.
Ankrum was so good in practice. We talked about top of the show. Fastest in the 10-lap average, fastest in the 15-lap average, and fastest overall in practice.
Just so impressed with what Tyler Ankrum has done already. We've seen him race for multiple. Look at Raja Carew pushing the issue, wants to get around Kyle Busch. That's a teammate, by the way. We went back to the kids, getting all that advice from Kyle Busch.
That they can do in that 20 minutes. There's some adjustments they can do, but not major adjustments like changing springs and things like that.
That's always the conundrum, right? Hey, guys, my truck's not right in practice. We need to and it's going to be completely different tonight.
We're hearing Kyle Busch is complaining about this right front tire gone, and now he's talking in 3 and 4. And give whatever direction your truck wants to take. I think that wind is exasperating that.
Hey, time flies when you're having fun. We're already on the final lap of stage number 1.
Talking about having fun, Ty Majeski
Heck yeah, with a truck like that.
couldn't figure out a way around Kyle Busch in Atlanta. Followed him to the checkered, but he's going to get this stage victory.
Ty Majeski leads him. Raja Caruth in second, started on pole. Stuart Friesen back in third. This will be Ty Majeski's first Las Vegas stage win and his first laps led at Las Vegas.
Raja continues his hot start of the year.
This will be a fun restart. Got Raja Caruth on the inside. Kyle Busch, his teammate here on the outside. Really good restart for the 71. Ty Majeski all over the back as they head into turn 1.
I think that's the second time we've seen a little bit of wheel spin on Kyle's truck on that outside line.
Raja's able to clear Majeski. We know how fast Majeski was at the start of this race on those fresher tires. Now with the great pit stop, he's up there battling.
Look at the 11 of Corey Heim on the move once again, the biggest mover so far tonight.
Oh my God!
Not much
All
room
three
there
of
for
us in
that
the back.
wide situation.
That was tight back there. Those three trucks all their same color too. They about had each other's paint all over.
I think a little bit hesitant to move way up the racetrack yet, Mike, until we get a little bit of rubber down. As we see Kyle Busch jump to the outside of Raja and a battle for the lead.
Battle for the lead as they head into turn 3. Side by side they go. Under the lights at Las Vegas. Can Raja hold him off at the finish line here? Start-finish line, side by side. What a battle.
Watch Corey Heim. How does he decide to play this game? Is he just going to push Kyle? Make it 3 wide.
He can dictate the leader or maybe try to take the lead on his own.
What great racing we've seen here tonight.
Corey Heim gets close to the bumper of Kyle Busch. Majeski was so strong in stage number 1 back there in 4th right now. And Matt Crafton in the 88. Check him out.
His team did a great job on pit road, gained him several positions.
You talk Jamie during practice and qualifying. He's never won here at this racetrack. How many? 27
Oh,
starts?
for 27 here. And he's great on these mile-and-a-half tracks, but it's just never been meant to be at Las Vegas.
3 second-place finishes, though. He's been close.
That's got to hurt even more.
Look at this battle all over the place for the lead.
Look at Rajah Caruth hanging on to the lead. Kyle Busch behind him. Corey Heim, Ty Majeski, Matt Crafton, and the 2. Nick Sanchez has found his way back up into the top 5.
Immersed in that big battle. Just working the bottom of the racetrack.
These battle right inside the top 20.
17th and 18th here. They see. I didn't expect that radio at all, but that was pretty good.
When Joe told him there was something on his grill, he immediately calmed right down. His voice changed 3 octaves.
Johnny Sauter, longtime driver for the team, and sometimes he's very colorful. Colorful is what we'll say.
Come on.
That radio button is a great vent.
And we mentioned during practice and qualifying, Mike Curb, sponsor on this truck. Been around, this is 60 years for Mike Curb and Curb Records. Again, started a record company when he was 18 years old. And he's 60 years strong, launched the career of so many artists. His family foundation does so much. I was reading some of the stuff that they're involved with, and it's unbelievable. The list goes on and on.
And spreading the love, letting us know who the country artists are that we should be listening to.
You know, Duggar, he's not on the truck, but you know he's smiling right now.
Yeah, Las Vegas.
Stage winner for the second time tonight, Ty Majeski gets it done. Now he's won 2 stages ever at Las Vegas. And you mentioned it, Phil. His truck just gets better and better as they go along.
It's always a learning process.
The final stage, boys.
Here we go. 66 laps in. 69 laps to go. Taylor Gray on the inside. Kyle Busch on the outside.
Taylor Gray says, push me. And that's what Nick Sanchez is doing. That outside line's going to come through, though, it looks like.
It's the highest we've seen Nick Sanchez running as they go 3 wide. Nick Sanchez with a good push from Grant Enfinger.
Big push by Grant Enfinger.
Not good enough. Kyle Busch out front easily. Ty Majeski, stage 1, stage 2 winner, battling on the outside for second.
Trouble! What kind of wall?
Is that
Trouble
Dean
in the
Thompson?
back.
Dean Thompson hard into the outside wall coming off turn 4.
Caution out for the 4th time tonight.
Caution is out for the 4th time today here in Las Vegas.
Heavy damage to the right side of that 5 truck for Dean.
He got moved for it.
Having a solid start to this night.
He made his way up into the top 10 at one point during this race.
Haven't had a lot of incidents tonight. The second one so far. Let's see what happened here. You see that black and blue number 5.
See, he got a little bit loose right there.
Oh, yeah,
He got a little looser there and just bam.
Never could catch up to it and then ran out of room.
D. Thompson.
These guys are running about 178 miles an hour, and for all those other competitors around him to save it,
Look at that
amazing.
mess.
Look
3
at that.
wide.
3 wide, trying to make it 4 wide.
Wow.
He does a really nice job staying up against the wall, staying out of harm's way.
Look at it. Almost make
You see that happens right in front of Christopher Bell and the 1 right there. He sees it happening. The 42's all over his bumper, but he's able to keep it down.
Yeah, heads up by Matt Mills in that 42 truck to give Christopher Bell some room to hit the brakes.
Yeah, heavy damage, like you said, Michael. See Taylor Gray in the 17, Grant Enfinger. Expect big things from him tonight. His truck's been good. Green flag is in the air once again. Kyle Busch, Ty Majeski out front.
Good pushers back in row 2 for both those drivers.
Zane Smith 3 wide back there in that red truck.
Corey Heim back there as well. In the 11 has yet to lead tonight.
Look at the run Grant Enfinger has.
Look on the outside. Look on the inside. They're 3 wide.
Look in the middle.
And hang on.
Ty Majeski to the lead over Kyle Busch. Just like that, Kyle goes from the lead to 3rd. And here comes Nick Sanchez.
And Corey Heim jumps to the outside of Kyle Busch to grab that 3rd spot.
He's 3 in both in front and the back.
Crossover to the outside for Sanchez.
Where's his 4 wide yet?
I'm talking talking about an eventful night. You see that bright orange truck back there about 10th position? Pit Rhodes, what all has he been through tonight? A lot. He's in the top 10.
How about Eckes? Started on the front row, slid back. Now he's back in the picture, still in 12th, but going in the right direction.
Bottom of 3 wide. Tanner Gray, the 15 in the middle. There's Matt Crafton, the 88 that's going to prevail on the outside. There's Lane Riggs, the yellow number 38. He had a huge closing rate on them as Raja moves around Kyle Busch on the outside to take over 4th.
Been watching that battle all night long. Our pole sitter Raja Caruth back there in the mix, running 4th right now. Meanwhile, Taylor Gray, he may have gotten into the wall. That's Matt Mills.
Look at this run by Raja down on the bottom.
Look at this, guys. 3 almost.
These guys just know one speed. Lost the nose there off turn 2.
And Ankrum pounced on him, had a good run going and made the pass.
How about Christopher Bell in the 1? Just a reminder, on that first pit stop, he had an interference call. Tire got out of the box. He had to start in the back of the field, and he has just raced his way up in the 9th spot right now.
This race is so fun. It's hard to handicap who our favorite is. As soon as you think somebody like Majeski's got a hold on things, here comes Corey Heim and takes over. And I think that 17 truck of Taylor Gray just keeps getting stronger and stronger.
And I think Eckes has made his truck better. Remember, he started on the front row, faded fairly quickly, and now he's back up in the top 10. Looks like he's moving forward.
49 laps to go, guys. What do you think when it comes to pit stops?
I think
a place where we look to the future. I was determined to be out there and toast to our past.
a history of the world in 6 classes.
This is Fox Nation, where all of America's stories are told. Sign up and start streaming today. This is the make or break moment.
Oh my goodness!
Not just for the day, but for the years to come. This is where a race isn't just about the race. It's about the doors it can open.
That kid is amazing.
The number of fans wearing your number. This is the chance to carve your name into the history books.
He's an Xfinity Series champion.
This is the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Nose there, I believe.
Yeah, just so close to the other vehicle, just slight contact with the outside wall, but it's going to cut down a right front tire.
40 to go. Okay, the return.
And there goes the tire.
We're going to see the tire go down, and that starts sparking. Made an unscheduled pit stop. It won't be quite as bad if we go green and everybody else has to stop for the green. But right now, he finds himself 2 laps down.
And the problem is, did they get the fender pulled back far enough? Because that obviously caused the tire to go flat. And they made a pretty quick pit stop, so hopefully they got it cleared.
Yeah, he was in his window, so he can make it the rest of the way. We know all these trucks still on the racetrack still have to come to pit road yet.
Great point. With 40, now 39 laps to go, Corey Heim continues to lead Taylor Gray. We've had 7 different leaders he's ran tonight.
5 to go, boys.
He battled all 4 trucks and the top 4 running together. Here goes Christopher Bell trying to make the move on Kyle Busch to grab that 7th spot.
Get one more caution. All that this number 1 truck of Bell's been through tonight, he could be a factor. We're talking about winning this race.
There's that line we're talking about, Kyle running up high.
That Christopher Bell hasn't had a chance to flex his muscle. See what they have.
Remember, he's a teammate with Corey Heim and Taylor Gray. Certainly Tanner Gray as well.
There's that high line. See, blowing up a little dust up there. Christopher Bell makes the move up to the 7th spot.
Taylor race pace.
Corey Heim backs it down. Josh?
Strong night for Corey Heim. He may have started 25th, but he's now led 18 laps for his first win of the season. Said the bounce of that truck is great right now as he's coming in for his final stop.
Tyler Ankrum has been in for his service, maybe just fuel. Mixed bag of strategies here.
I would think everybody would want tires. We see, we talked about Stuart Friesen pitting a little bit earlier. He's had some really fast lap times, even despite that contact on those fresher tires.
I think at least right side tires would be the call.
Ooh, that looked fast. I hope Taylor got down to pit road speed. A little hot there when he came right on our TV screen here on the left. I like how you said that, Phil. They used to pick up scorecard.
They did, yeah.
We've gone electronic.
Probably 15 years ago, or so, maybe 20.
We've gone digital, Phil.
How about this battle? This is going to be a battle for the lead right there between Taylor Gray and Raja. Once everybody makes their pit stop, Mason Massey right now is holding as Kyle Busch does come to pit road to serve his penalty.
So Kyle Busch, safety violation was the penalty, so he'll have to serve.
Most likely maybe a tire got away, you think, guys? You talked about Stuart Friesen being able to race his way back into contention with that bouncing off the wall and making that early pit stop.
Well, how about Ty Majeski, guys?
Penalties, Majeski, Busch, Sanchez, they are out of contention unless we get a caution flag.
It is the Craftsman, 20 to go. Could it be his day? I mean, the only way to get better is to drive it into victory lane for the first time in his career.
How about this week? HendrickCars.com announced that they're going to pick up the entire season for him, and then he sits on the pole. And right now, over a 1 second lead on Taylor Gray. And what he's thinking right now, no caution flags. Please, no caution flags.
And what about 20 other people are thinking, please have a caution flag. We need a caution flag.
Veteran in the garage.
White flag.
We'll take the white flag. 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go.
That's a great feeling when you got control of the race, isn't it, Phil? When you see that white flag, you know, if there's a caution now, so be it.
Yeah, the next flag's going to end it.
The 21-year-old out of Washington, D.C.
Just a great spirit, such a good kid. This is awesome.
His 30th truck start came up from the Arkham and On series.
Come out for the first time.
Just praying for it. There it is. Raja Caruth wins it at Las Vegas. First career win, gets it
How
done.
about that? His first career win in the truck series. Wins the pole and wins the race. First career win from Raja Caruth in the truck series.
He didn't just step into that.
No.
He had an amazing run tonight.
Led on the pole, led a bunch of laps, executed on the last pit stop, got on and off pit road properly. His team came through with a great stop.
And remember, this driver got his start just like William Byron, iRacing.
Faded back a little bit, got a little outside the top 5, never gave up, stayed in the hunt. The team got the job done on pit road.
How about that for Raja Caruth?
7th driver to score his first career win right here at Las Vegas.
We've been talking about a first-time winner coming really soon.
Yes, there's so many more that are going to do the same thing, I believe.
1 hour.
How about this? He'd only led 2 laps in his career prior to tonight. Started on pole, 38 laps led. And for the first time, he gets to burn him down in the infield of Las Vegas.
And he's 21 now. He can celebrate in Las Vegas.
Yes, he can. What a cool place to get your first win. And knowing Raja, he's probably going to hang out all weekend just to watch and listen and learn what the Cup guys are doing.
First career win for Raja Caruth.
What an impressive run for that young man.
Jake, the cameraman, is running to the scene of this victory.
He parks it on the start-finish line. Checkered flag awaits. You hear the fans so pumped.
Well, there's nothing like that first win. Unbelievable.
There's nothing like interviewing a first-time winner. The emotion. They're a little excited. And for good reason.
Raja says, help me out.
Excuse me. He's coming on the truck.
There he is.
That's
Raja Caruth, victorious for the first time in his Craftsman Truck Series career.
Check a flag. Here goes the picture.
First of many, they say.
That
I
gives me
agree.
chills.
It does me too. What a touching moment.
Josh
What a
Sims is
moment
there.
for Raja Caruth as he celebrates with his father after his first career victory in the Truck Series. Certainly an emotional moment, as you can see. Hugs his good friend Brad Perez as well. Raja, we talked earlier, and I was explaining to you the start of the season you had put together, and you said, I don't want to talk about that. Talk to me after I get that win out here tonight.